Vanglorious as we are. No, I'm just playing. All right, so I miss doing the gruesome twosome news, right? I kind of miss these stories, so I figure we might as well go back in. Unemployed son mooched off parents he killed and dismembered, claimed to be a college student who got a job at SpaceX. Prosecutors say. We're gonna dig right on into this and see what cuz got going on. I'm not sure if it's a model citizen or not. I just like the intro. Let's go. Not even sure. Just playing it because I want to. Yeah. How you feel about that? Oh yeah. Just because I want to. Let's go. Alrighty, McFlighty. This is Jay Lava. This is the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. Okay. Not trying to tell you what to think. Trying to show you how to think. When you find yourself mixed up in an anti-black racist war propaganda machine being perpetuated by the lamestream media, then you got the Democrats and the Republicans, both bipartisan, super saying 94-1 on a crime bill, targeting black folks, just like you. I didn't even change the picture down. I noticed on this video they gonna think I put up the same thing, but I didn't, y'all. I didn't put up the same thing. It's something different, I swear to y'all. Anyway, come on up in here, hitting that like button, that share, that subscribe. If you ain't never seen this before, if this ain't never rolled past you, you know what I'm talking about there, player. Go ahead and give me something to work with. You know what I'm doing right now. You know I do this every show. I gotta send this out to the people who didn't get it. So maybe they might be a little spoiled. I would say that, but still, I gotta disseminate the messages, brother. You know what I'm saying? The question is, why you ain't shared the shit yet? That's the question. Lava, why you ain't blew up yet? Cause you ain't shared my shit yet. Yeah, that's right. Cause you don't like, you don't share, you don't subscribe. That's why it ain't doing what you think it's supposed to be doing. Maybe if you did your mother part and stop all the hating from the sideline, just sideline ass. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, let me go ahead and get to this story with the glory. Hold on, I got a couple more. You hear that every time I do that, the little pop. I think I got one more. Here we go. You heard that? All right, here we go. So, what do we have here? More gruesome twosomeness. This guy, unemployed, did this to his mommy and daddy. Ain't that terrible? Says early 2021, Wisconsin man Chandler Chaz McMikes was 23. The nigga looked more like, hold on, let me get his picture up here for you. Hold on, cause I want to make sure you see this scumbag. Hold on, not that scumbag. We've seen her already. There you go, at the top of the screen. I don't know if y'all could really see it. You can see his, you can see his little face up there. Dismembering parents trial. He appeared to be pretty impressive. Appeared to be a pretty impressive guy. Man, propaganda at its finest. You just can't demonize a white guy anytime for whatever they do, huh? You just can't do it, huh? According to the opening statements in his murder trial, he told his family that he was a college student about to graduate. He worked for an insurance company. He helped police and as a scuba diver for a rescue team. He just got hired to work at SpaceX, prosecutor William Brown told jurors on Tuesday. It turned out to be a whole elaborate web of lies, the state said. This fell apart after defendant's father, Bart Harrelson, 50, found out he was not even going to school, prosecutor said. Chaz shot his dad in the back, murdering his mother, Krista, 53, when he returned home and discarded their dismembered bodies throughout the western Wisconsin. Brown said he then reported them missing, telling a story about going on hours up north to their cabin. Wow. Taking everything at face value, defendant Harrelson was an unemployed slacker who mooched off his parents, played video games when he was supposed to be working remote for an insurance company, and resorted to increasingly desperate tales to keep the lies going. According to Brown, Harrelson claimed to work at the business for a year, but his father, who was an accountant, kept quizzing him on why he wasn't paying rent. The defendant gave different stories. First, claiming the insurance company withheld his paychecks because they mistakenly had him as an hourly worker instead of a salary worker, the prosecutor said. Then he allegedly claimed to give the wrong direct deposit information. Then he allegedly said that the company had to pay him so much money that the bank thought the deposit was fake. The defendant, Harrelson, went as far as to stage emails between him and fictitious HR person who used a generic email address, which forwarded them to his dad, Brown said. The charade worked for some time, but Brown suggested that Harrelson's parents gave him a benefit of the doubt. But the way the parents looked as their child maybe was telling the truth is not how the jurors looked at this, and they shouldn't have. Madison Police State Department Natural Resources does not have scuba teams, Brown said. According to the prosecutor, Harrelson did not go to college but had flunked out after a semester. The situation with the insurance company came to a head. Harrelson allegedly claimed that he got a job at SpaceX. In this account, he lied to his girlfriend about renting an apartment and buying a car to hold down to Tootsville, Florida, where the company launched its facilities. He's going to be an astronomer, Brown said. An astronaut. As an escape hatch out of this, Harrelson faked getting a serious concussion from a fall downstairs, prosecutor said. He allegedly claimed to have brain bleed, a hematoma, and spinal injuries, and had to get his head drilled open, being unable to use his legs and being unable to drive, getting nerve damage, being unable to fly an airplane, and needing a colostomy bag. Wow, he just went way too far with this. The state shows that the jurors pictures Harrelson wearing his black brace, but surveillance footage allegedly showed the murderer showed him without the brace, lunging around his bags of ice at the station. Oh, they had the cameras on him. Wow. According to Brown, he finally figured out the truth about the school. Believing that the school was wrongfully withholding his son's transcript, the older man pretended to be Chaz in a phone call with the college customer service representative, and he learned that the school officials said his son's communications were actually made up. That'll be it then, Bart Harrelson said in an account, his last recorded words alive, about a day and a half before the murders. How did they know what he said before he died? Brown said that the man's calendar showed that he planned a meeting on school officials with the defendant at 3 p.m. July 1st. There's no way out of this one, the prosecutor said. Bart Hartman texted his son at 2:10, "I'm ready whenever you are," about 50 minutes before the murders. It was the last time he used his phone, Brown said. The prosecutor asserted that Chandler shot Bart in the back with a high-powered rifle. Then the defendant texted his mother that dad's phone died. He asked her to bring him soda. "Kay, I can," she wrote with a smiley face. Surveillance footage shows that Krista eventually entered the home, never to be seen to leave again. The murders happened in a time span between 3 and 5. Damn, man, why you kill your folks, bro? Because you doing all of this goddamn lying? See, all right, let's, before I go on, what are we learning right now, kids? That WS feels a sense of grand entitlement. Entitlement to the point where I can lie to you, and if you find out and question me, then to own up and face it. You know how like when people be like, I'm not racist, right after they said some racist shit? Own up to it. Be a G, nigga. Display your racism, Jack. Same thing. I'm a lie. I'm gonna just go ahead and lie it out. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened. Oh, I gotta kill my parents. No big deal. They gotta die. Now the thing about that is, I'm gonna take you on another ride now. Earlier last year, man, we did a plethora of white criminality, and the theme basically was a bunch of kid killers. And so, what I gotta wonder is. You know, did he get them for years that, you know what I'm saying, they almost tried to get him? You know what I'm saying? Did he survive the tragedies? You know what I'm saying? It goes on to say, continuing the injuries, Harrelson visited the farm owned by his girlfriend's family and asked to use the pool as therapy for his leg, and used this as an opportunity to hide his father's torso nearby in the woods. Wow. According to the authorities, defendant Harrelson reported his parents missing on July 7th, claimed that they went to the cabin. Once again, he allegedly engaged in an elaborate but easy disproven web of lies. Again, what's up, Mom? For the example, he used his mother's phone, pretended to be her, and texted himself July 4th about a parade in White Lake, which in truth happened the day before. His girlfriend, believing him to be innocent, has cooperated with law enforcement in good faith attempt to clear him. What's up, ma? You see your wrench, ma? You see your wrench, boo boo? Yeah, you got that. That's you, shorty. Thanks for rocking. His girlfriend, believing his innocence, has made a good faith attempt to clear his name from the investigation. She noted that via the location of the data on the Snapchat that it appears to be in the forest in the banks of Wisconsin River on July 3rd. Contrary to his claim that he was doing chores, according to the prosecutor, it was there that the investigators found Krista Hagel's legs strewed about in several pieces, Brian said. Where do I start on this shit, man? All right, first of all, they started out the whole article lionizing this guy, calling him some sort. How come they always got to be some sort of kind of evil genius when they kill people? They basically just broke down all the lies, all the tangled web of lies that he was weaving and everything that he was involved in, as if it was admirable in some way, as if it was to be revered in some way. That's plain ridiculous. Is this the Kyle Rittenhouse effect? Hold on. Is that the Rittenhouse effect? Is this should this have been a Kyle's file? Should this have been a Kyle's file? I think it damn near should have had been. I forgot about this show, but this should have been a Kyle's file, y'all. Because they are lionizing this guy. Okay, so check this out, Annette B. Let me know if I need to make y'all moderators on all the different platforms so y'all can get them little MFers out of here, okay? Let me know if it worked, whatever I gotta do, if I need to add y'all to the other channels, you know what I'm saying? Like, have y'all man posts on different channels or something, I don't know. But we getting them gone. We getting them out of here. That's what we're gonna do. Anyway, yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Evil, yeah, that's what I'm, who is he, the Joker? They take regular run-of-the-mill everyday PC individuals and make them to be Hannibal Lecter or the dude from Saw just because he killed his parents. I mean, and why the person is the person that's writing the article have no remorse for the parents? Like, I thought, I ain't all biblical and religious, but what about honor thy father and honor thy mother? What about that? What happened to that stuff? What about demonizing them solely off the premise that you killed your parents because you was lying? Now, if I was writing the article, especially this is not even like an opinion piece, because it wasn't even really he put some opinions in there, all the wrong ones. He put the opinion that he thought he was somehow some evil genius. He's a smart guy right in the beginning, right off the top. And then how Yahoo allows, Law and Crime is a different beast. When I get the news from Law and Crime, y'all, it's a different beast. I almost kind of think it's somebody black that works there, just because of the kind of stories that they do on a day-to-day basis. Like when all the gruesome twosomes come from Law and Crime. But what we learned here today, kids, we learned that on either side, because we do both stories, if you're a parent killing a PC kid, you can spike it like a football, sling it all around the hotel room, birth it, drown it in the tub, bury it in the backyard, to drive it to the woods, leave it out there, roll over it on accident, take it back to the crib, put it in the bed, then later throw it over the bridge in the river. You can do that as a PC parent. Now we're finding that you follow Law and Crime too? Yeah. Now I'm finding that as a PC kid, just like this story, he done killed and chopped up his kids. Remember that one story we just did? They all started to blend together, but the story where we did where the dude was singing, "Let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor." And then he shot his mom, blew her head off, and did all of this, and he thought it was a video game and all. They tried to blame it on the video games. Let me not repeat the bullshit. But they didn't demonize him either. The only demonization I remember is when that off-brand little PC girl killed the older PC woman. She was like 98, and she was like an art director or something, and they slammed her, and they gave her the business. She got life, but that was just because she was, an old PC pillar of the community that, was probably into anti-black racist art on the low. Anyway, that's my little rant. Because, the Kyle effect. These dudes get to kill their parents. They get to do all that. No repercussions. No, none of that. Man, I kind of miss these stories too. They kind of get me going just to see such the bullshit. And that's why I do these stories, man, so that y'all can see how propaganda works. They lionize these people. So what you think they're going to do to you when you do a crime? Matter of fact, what do you think years of cops have done? My dad I don't know how many times I told this story, but my dad would not let me watch Cops for shit. They used to get mad as hell. I would get my ass whooped if I got caught sneaking watching it. He did not want me to see, that type of bullshit propaganda. I appreciate that, Pops. That was some cool shit. Anyway, shout out to the mods, man. Shout out to everybody. Y'all know what it is with me. Just always keeping it P. Try to jump back in here a little later on the late night tip. So stick and stay for that. But getting back in my groove. You know what I'm saying? I hit you with 3 today. See if we can go for 4 or 5, something like that. Trying to get back in. I'm trying to get back to 10, the 10 a days. Kendra, she says she's back aboard. She got her new shit. Hold the mayo. So she gonna be popping in. Damn, I forgot to make Kendra a moderator too. I got you, Ken. I got you, because you be, yeah. Well, I might as well make the whole squad moderators. Damn, okay. All right, y'all. Love, peace, blessings. and the Maloha side of the game. I got the other commercials too. The only reason I never really play this one because it's not the chorus part of Cut the Check Reparations, but it is what it is. Holla at you. Love you. Cut the Check Reparations, link in the description. Cut the Check Reparations, link in the description.
I got the PayPal, Cash App, Selling Chime.
Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I'm a slave with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like midnight. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got big balls and a good pipe. One calling this night. Drake go.
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain time. He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessings. All of your misconceptions, you thought I...
I'ma have to get up with y'all, man, and give y'all all the links and all of that to be putting in the chat. I'm working on it. I'm gonna make some moves. I'm gonna make sure we all right. And then let me know if I need to. Let me know if I need to make y'all moderators on the other channels too, so we can get rid of them Russian bots.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen to Blueprint. Maybe do something stupid. I guess that depends on you.
Russian cream, leaves, Keith, oil, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with the love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back. Let a nigga tap, tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. 2 steps.
Yeah, I will, cause I see. I'm gonna get on that right away. I'm doing that shit right away. Cause I see they love coming at the end like some busters too. Y'all some busters. You little Russian busters.
Music TV.